guys, welcome back to my channel. How you guys doing? I hope you're all doing very well. For today's video, I have a junk journal with me video, and this one is special to me. Well, I think all of my videos are very special to me, but this one is sentimental, I would say. And this is about my home back in Australia. So as you can see here, I'm showing you the photos that I have about my home back there. I have the interior photo. I also have a picture of me and my husband in front of our house, and I also have photos of my craft. So back in lockdown 2020, I spent my time basically crafting. I made macrame, and there are two of them. I love them so much. They are very big actually. The rainbow one took me about a week to make, and the other one I think it's about 3 or 4 days, and they're actually here with me. So I brought them back to Indonesia because I love them so much, and I know I will put it somewhere in my house later. And other than photos, I do have some prints here. I have floral wallpaper, and I also have illustrated doilies and also some vintage prints that I got from Nilabindi. So yeah, let's start with the spread. And for this journaling session, I kind of know which page that I want to work with, and I want to work with the one that has a map on it. I intentionally put Australia map in my journal. So if you want to have a look my flip through of this junk journal before I make any journaling in it, you can click a link on the top corner. I will put it somewhere there. The first thing that I did here is putting the floral wallpaper. I love it so much. It reminds me of like a granny cottage, and it reminds me of my house back then as well, because my house in Australia was not a modern new one. It was actually an old unit, but I love it so much. We got everything that we needed, and I love my living room because I decorated in a certain way and in certain color as well, and I put the rainbow macrame in there. So that's why I want to showcase the photo with the macrame on top of the floral wallpaper. Then I have this very cute fold out in the shape of fridge, and yeah, I want to put it here because back there in Australia I cooked a lot. I was not a person who cooked actually before I left for Australia, but because eating out was so expensive over there, so I needed to cook, and later on I will put a recipe inside the fold out. I think it's a very nice way to put a recipe inside this fridge fold out, and also because of the print on the bottom of the fold out, which is like a vintage old recipe print. So here you will see me playing around with the placement of this photo, and I decided to put it on the top corner on the right to be like the main focal point of this spread. I love the tone of the photo so much, and I put some border with washi tape just to decorate it a little bit with the border. Then I know I want to put like a label, but I was still not sure enough which one to put under the photo. So I just left it behind and move on to the next one first that I am certainly know what to do. So here's my favorite photo of me and my hubby in front of our house. This photo was taken during the lockdown 2020. So this photo was actually taken by a local photographer who is at that time was having a passion project. Basically the project is to safely document the COVID-19 pandemic in our town. The project itself, I think it is called Front Yard Project. So she basically posted on a Facebook group if any family wanted to be photographed in front of their front yard, and I messaged her that I was willing to get our picture taken. So then she came to my house with just enough distance to take the picture. And yeah, so this project was very successfully supported by the community, that when the COVID situation was better, the city itself held an exhibition for this project, which is so awesome. And she actually made all of the photographs into a book too. And back to the spread, I do have a cabinet card here that I got from Little Bindi as well. I was thinking to put my macrame photo inside the cabinet card. Then initially I wanted to put it in the middle of the page, so it's like an extra additional page. But then I realized the spread before this is actually a spread that I have a cabinet card in the middle of the page as well, so I don't want to do the same thing back to back. Well, there's nothing wrong with doing it the same, but I just don't want to. So later on you will see me change it up a little bit with the photo and also the position. The reason why I switched the photo because firstly because of the position of the cabinet card, I want to do something different, and secondly because I don't want my photo, like a photo that has me in it, to be on the front page. So I rather have my photo tucked in somewhere, and I want to showcase this macrame as well. So yeah. You probably can tell with the lighting in this video is a little bit odd because I actually filmed this in 2 different days. I started the journaling process in the afternoon. I think it's about at 4 or 5 p.m. So you kind of see the sun is setting now, but in a second you will see a new day with a very bright lighting. It is actually very refreshing to start journaling again in the next day. I do a lot of journaling off camera actually, and sometimes, I don't know if you feel this way too, but sometimes I feel kind of overwhelmed because I really want my journal to be like in a certain way or quote-unquote pretty, and yeah, I got overwhelmed, and then journaling again the next day gives me fresh eyes, if that makes sense. So it might give you some ideas if you feel kind of stuck or overwhelmed during journaling. So just close it and then give a fresh eye in the next day. And this one is a fun part, you know, like usually we have a lot of stickers and also magnetic things on our fridge. So here I'm just putting stickers on the fridge to kind of mimicking the real fridge. Then here I got a hang tag, and I think it's just pretty. It has a to-share writing on it. I just don't want to throw it in a bin, hence I put it here. Then I punch a hole and then I tie it with a yarn. I love playing with texture. I like to put a lot of different texture on my journal. I think it just gives a really nice dimensions, and I don't know, I just like to play around touching here and there in my journal. So on the last page here, I will put a daily plan sheet that I got from Little Bindi, and on that sheet I will write down a schedule of my normal day in Kalgoorlie, Australia. So I just want to remember what normal day feels like what time did I wake up, what time did I go to work, and what comes after that, and just like a daily routine that I want to remember. At this point, I have put all of the things that I wanted to put on this spread. Then I just decorated with washi tape, sticker, and also I have a little piece of cracker box that I got from Australia from my friend. Then later on in the envelope, I will put some list of like little things that I want to remember, like my address over there, and also like my favorite hairdresser, my favorite shop over there, just yeah, little things like that I want to remember. I got Indonesian food sticker here, which is very cool, and I wanted to put it here because we really cherished Indonesian food so much over there, and every time we gather with Indonesian friends, we always have Indonesian food on our table. And me and my friend that is on the Polaroid picture, we love to share recipes of Indonesian food because it's kind of a treasure to find certain ingredients, and then it's been our comfort food. And here I am doing my written journaling. I am marking where about my town is and where about the place that I like to go for a trip, which is down the south. The town itself is called Esperance. It has a really beautiful beaches. I love it. I've been to many beaches in Indonesia, but I've never seen anything like in Esperance. If you have a chance to go to Western Australia, please make sure you go to Esperance. So here's the flip through of today's journaling session. I had so much fun making it, and honestly got a little bit tears as well while making it because I miss my friends and my family that I built over there. But yeah, thank you so much guys for watching. Thank you for stopping by. If you like this kind of video, please make sure to subscribe to me so you don't miss any of my new videos. And I also make videos about pen paling and also crafting. So if you are interested into that, I have a playlist for each category so you can binge watch them. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you again in my next video. Bye!